All right, sir, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
There's definitely a couple I'm after. Would you work out a deal for all of them? What is good, everyone? Welcome back to the retro world. Guys, in today's video we are picking up a pretty sweet retro deal. Came across it on Facebook Market. It was actually a yard sale listing. I messaged them asking them if they had any video games. They sent me some photos of what they had, and then I asked them if they could hold this stuff for me on the side, and then we would make a deal in person. They said they would. Guys, let's get into it. Did I talk to you about games?
They were mid.
You?
Yeah, we got them back there.
Awesome. Cool. Cool.
Right here.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you putting them to the side for me.
We sold the washer and dryer for $250.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And they got the manuals.
Maybe she's gonna go get cash and come back.
Nice.
I don't have well, this is
Got down here. Ooh. That's a
call this guy and just tell him we're sorry.
Hey, Dad should call. I don't want to call that man. Sure you can.
All right, sir. I gotta ask.
Yeah.
There's definitely a couple I'm after. Would you work out a deal for all of them, or would you just work out a deal if I got a few? But no, I don't need that one actually.
15. So you got 15 there.
So 15. What is that? 15 times 5 would be. So you're at 75 for everything.
About 50?
50?
Yep.
Okay.
And you could
Throw that one in too.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any other gaming stuff laying around, or
we have some parts.
parts? Okay. Let me look and see.
Yeah.
What is it? Just like control? Okay.
Just little.
Okay. Any idea if this is working, or is it kind of a gamble?
We don't know. About 55 and you take it all in the games.
Let me see what else. Let me see what's over here real quick.
I know that's like.
Camera, it looks like.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a webcam, isn't it? Oh no, it's for
Yeah,
PlayStation.
I think it's for the PlayStation.
Okay. So 55, you said?
Yep. I think that's an electronic bar for one of the PlayStations.
Sensor bar.
Might be for one of the.
Okay. So 55. Okay. And you probably don't accept PayPal, do you? I probably need to go get some more cash. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. If I had more room, I'd probably pick them up just as like display pieces, just because they're so cool. But a little bit limited on space at this point. All right, guys, we made a deal on the whole bundle, and we got a few other things as well. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, let's take an up close look at everything that we picked up. So never a brag. It's never a brag here on this channel, but we did spend $55 on everything right here, and we're gonna see how it plays out. First things first, we do have a PS1 controller. This is not the DualShock with the analog sticks. This is just like the regular, I guess maybe the original one that came out first. But yeah, we have a PS1 controller here. These do have a little bit of value, so always nice to have stuff like this. Next up, we do have a PlayStation camera. I don't know exactly which console this one went for. I feel like maybe it was the PS2. Could be wrong, but whatever I find, I am throwing it up on the screen. That way you guys can keep track if you want with the values and stuff like that. Yeah, it's always nice when you get stuff like this. I wouldn't say this was necessarily a throw-in, but we did spend $5 at the end for this, that controller, and then this over here. So hopefully that ends up playing out. And if not, well, sometimes you just take a little bit of a gamble. All right, guys, and right here we have this Activision sensor bar. No idea if there's any value with this. Hopefully there is, but if not, oh well. I mean, like I said, if there is any value, this is super light, super easy to ship. But I don't know. A little bit of a gamble, like I said. So sometimes you just add some stuff to your little deals, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. And right here, guys, just some sort of power cable. I think this goes to Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 360. But yeah, we can always use stuff like this. They always come in handy. Another random cable thrown in. I don't think there's going to be any value with that. Looks like we have some more stuff here. We got some headphones. I don't know. A lot of the time, stuff like this just ends up going in a bin, and then I just kind of get rid of it one way or another. And another another random AC adapter. So nothing there. All right, guys, the main event. Was this worth it? I think so, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, if you just looked at this, you'd be like, okay, whatever, some NES games, cool. But if you look a little closer, a lot of these have the manual, and you guys know we love stuff like this here on this channel. We don't really see games with manuals. Kind of makes me wonder what happened to the actual boxes. I did talk to the guy, and I think they ended up getting tossed out a long time ago, which makes sense. A lot of the stuff from back in the day, unfortunately, got tossed out when we were kids. But yeah, these originally were $5 a piece. I did ask if he could work out some sort of bundle deal. I did tell him I did not care about this game because I did not want to pay $5 for Madden 11, and we negotiated not really much. He was like, hey, would you do $50 for everything? And I thought that was fair because I think before that it ended up being like 70 or something like that. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. I said, yes, why not? Let's go ahead and jump on in. I think the main game I was after in this entire lot was this one right here. We're going to go and talk about it. We have Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. Pretty sure we don't have this one in the collection. I need to double check. I say that very often, and that's because usually at the time of recording, I'm not looking up to see if I have this game or not on my list. So I'll definitely double check. I don't think we have this one though. So I think this one is going to go into our Super Nintendo collection. But if for some reason we already had this copy, maybe we'll do a condition upgrade. If not, we're going to just sell this one off and then recoup some of the money. Like I said, most likely this one is going into the collection. And for less than $5, I feel like that is a great deal. Let's take a look at some of these games. First up, we have WrestleMania Challenge. But like I said, I think the most important part of this deal is that a lot of this stuff did have some manuals. So very, very cool. Look at that. Something about just seeing the manuals on some of these old games is just so sick to me. Oh, now we gotta look through a little bit. Come on now. I'll put that over there along with WrestleMania. Okay, guys, next up we've got Pro Wrestling. No manual with this one. That's okay. Still pretty awesome. I don't think we have this one in our NES collection, so a lot of this stuff we're probably going to add to the collection, and then some stuff we'll probably bundle and sell off just to kind of recoup a little bit. But Pro Wrestling, Kung Fu, I know we have this one in the collection, so that is a double for me. And one you don't see too often by itself, Duck Hunt. I don't know if there's more value with it just because it's by itself, but kind of cool just to see. And then the other cool part about that is it does have the manual. Now, this manual has definitely seen some better days, but just seeing that authentic Duck Hunt manual with the game is pretty awesome. And stuff like this, keep in mind, definitely raises the value a little bit. Next up, we've got some more wrestling games. Now, there's two manual. Oh, wait a second. So, okay, so Pro Wrestling did have the manual. We'll put that over there. And we have WrestleMania. So there is the game. We got the Hulkster on the cover ripping that shirt off. You know that's what he does. Actually, it's not a shirt. It's a tank top, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty crazy there, WrestleMania. And once again, it does have the manual. So that is awesome. Little flip through just to take a little look at some history right here, guys. Very, very awesome. And next up, we've got Rad Racer. Let me scoot these back so they don't all start to fall. Rad Racer here, another double for me. We definitely have this one, but what I like to do is if the label is nicer on some of these newer games that we pick up, then we'll do a condition upgrade. So we'll take out the one we have in our collection and we'll put this one in. But yeah, pretty awesome there. Next up, we've got, and yep, you see the manual already. We got 10-yard fight. Once again, with the manual, very, very cool just to have, just to come across. Like I said, here on this channel, you guys have been watching for a while. We do not see manuals very often at all. So whenever we see stuff like this, it is a treat. Next up, we have Rygar. Almost positive we have this one in the collection as well, but the label on this one is pretty nice, so we'll probably get to do a condition upgrade with this game. And next up, we've got Hogan's Alley. Doesn't look like there is a manual with this one or the other one, but that's okay. Here we go. Now this, for some reason, oh, wait a second, hold on. It looks like it does have the manual. Man, I wish these had the boxes. Guys, that would have been so much cooler if this deal had the boxes, but hey, we'll take what we can get. So right here, for some reason, we have the Super Mario Bros. Manual, which is amazing. Definitely going to be adding this to the collection right here. Eventually, we'll find the Super Mario Bros. Box. Look at that. Showing the enemies in here. I never even got to look at one of these manuals back in the day, so probably gonna nerd out and go through this off camera. And we have a Pretty fun game. I would not say this was my favorite Mario game out of the trilogy. I think Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite, and then the original probably right behind that. And then I still thought this game was fun. It was just so different and so weird. It just ended up being my least favorite. Super Mario Bros. 2, very, very cool. Pretty clean copy too, so that is nice. Always love getting these little authentic Nintendo dust sleeves. Can never go wrong with having extras of those. Right here we have, I think it's pronounced Gyromite, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, y'all let me know down below, but another game right here with the manual. So very, very cool for that as well. Pretty awesome. And next up, yep, once again, I don't even need to say it. It's got the manual. I'm gonna say it again. We got Top Gun right here. These games definitely need to be cleaned up, but honestly, something about just sitting back, throwing on like some anime or a movie and just taking some Q-tips and cleaning up these games is kind of therapeutic. Drop some comments and let me know if that's something you guys enjoy doing in your free time, cleaning old games. Something about it, guys. I don't know. It's kind of fun. And next up right here, we've got Tag Team Wrestling. You could tell this guy was a sports fan or at least a wrestling fan, so kind of cool there. I don't think we have this game in our collection, made by Data East, so that is pretty awesome. Probably gonna add this one to our growing NES collection. And right here at the very end, we have Super Mario Bros. I'm curious if I'm gonna be able to clean this label up. It's definitely seen some better days. But yeah, I'm sure we can get most of this off. Maybe not all of it, but yeah, we got this in the manual, of course, so that's awesome. This right here was just a throw-in. Definitely don't need this game, so probably going to go in our little bundle bin where we just put stuff like this in there, things that we don't want, and then we throw it up on Facebook Market for like $10 or $20 for an entire bin of stuff, and then somebody usually wants it all, or we take it to the game store. So either way, we'll find a place for that one. Yeah, guys, not a bad little haul. All right, everyone, that's all I got for y'all today. A little bit of a shorter episode, but sometimes it just makes sense just to put it all together here for y'all rather than adding in like, hey, we went to the pawn shop, oh, we went to the thrift store. Like, here it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely learned a little bit about manuals, and then I also learned a little bit about those 5-screw cartridges. I didn't realize a few of the ones that we picked up actually had the 5 screws on the back. If you don't know, basically all it is, if you look at the back of the NES game, you'll see 5 different screw slots, and those are technically called 5-screw cartridges. And all I really know about them is I think they came in the black boxes, and apart from that, I know there's usually a little bit more value with them than the regular 3-screw cart. Kind of cool. I don't know. The more you know. I love learning about stuff like this. Guys, drop some comments. Let me know what your favorite thing was that you saw in today's video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here, and you can stay in the loop for future videos. Appreciate all of y'all. Until next time, peace.